So this is like a video response to a video response to a video response now. And LL Craver, no pressure to, respond with an additional video response if you don't have time, not trying to like, interrupt the flow or something of like your normal communications and stuff like that. But thank you for taking the time to make a video back and stuff, and you give me some stuff to think about, feel about, all that stuff. Um, I was wondering why you say that emotions can't be relied upon. I think I feel you on that one in the sense that we have emotions which, can be highly variable. I believe you've touched on this also um, in other videos of yours, but I'm not quite sure how I feel about the concept of feeling like magic, for instance, about a thing, like feeling happiness uh, or splendor, I guess, in an experience uh, as as being something that we solely, got a motorcycle going by, sorry, that we solely create, as you mentioned, for the sake of entertainment or to avoid looking at the self and how the world is now. I believe I feel you on on some aspects of this. I'm not really articulate, I find, at the moment in trying to say what I feel about it, um, but I kind of believe that our emotions are part of the entire experience of us learning as beings, like the emotions that we feel in response to certain things in our environment, or the emotions that we, inherently seem to have within ourselves. Like, I think it's part of, yes, the collective process of co-creating the universe of our lives within that, ourselves within that. Um, and yeah, I believe we evolve through our emotions. I think we're, I think having emotions is part of enjoying the physical experience, it's part of the package, I think. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I don't know, maybe I didn't perceive you correctly, and maybe I'm looking for more like an understanding about what you mean on the topic of emotions and stuff. Da, 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 da. The concept of spiritual being and focusing, or not focusing, but I guess, yeah, in a sense, focusing, like desiring to live in love and light. Yes, it's a polarity, like one of the quote two polarities that exists, right? Love or fear-based consciousness or living, right? Uh, and I feel you on the concept of like there being an issue of specialness in the context of, it doesn't seem to be appropriate when either in the context of positive or negative consciousness, like fear or love consciousness, where people believe I am better than thou, I am special, thus you should XYZ, feel inferior to me, and ooh, let me live my life in a way that others are inferior to me, quote. Um, I think that makes absolute sense, and it's one of the things that we're all trying to get the world past at this point, but what was I trying to say? But I think the concept of specialness is actually pretty cool. I think that if we were all meant, yes, I think that it's been clear in my previous statements, and I agree with you absolutely, that we all are one, we all are equal, we're all part of the collective that is, in my definition, God, the universe, etc. Right? Redundancy piles up here, but basically, but within that, uh, it's kind of like we exist as snowflakes within things. Every expression within the universe is unique in some way, I believe, and it's part of the glory of life, and in my opinion, at least, to observe those really cool, special things, unique qualities in one another, in people, in manifestations of life uh, out there. So I think it's kind of cool to, and if we can, I think the issue though is that specialness and the fact that we are special within oneness and all equally beautiful within our uniquenesses. That's not really a word, but and that everyone should have equal rights and resources to enjoy their unique manifestation of being, that's not being paid attention to enough. And I'd like to, I think like you and everybody else probably watching this, really like to see the world move into a place where everybody can be more expressive within the uniqueness that they are, but in the context of, and for the betterment and for the consciousness, the good of all. Uh, La la la. What else? This is fun, by the way. Thank you again um, for talking back. It's good to be able to debate about some of this stuff, so to speak. Uh, la la la. I wrote about fluff of being, like it just is. La la la. Yeah, there's lots and lots of things to sort out in the world, and I can see the potential danger, perhaps, in one simply being like, "Oh, the world is full of love and light. It's beautiful. It's perfect," and etc. And just allowing the things that are negative out there to continue to cycle, as like choosing to remain ignorant of them, or eventually in becoming knowledgeable about them, choosing to be stupid, choosing to be inactive, like that. I would agree is not something for me. I can't accept it. Like I I can accept it, I guess, in the context of everybody. I know everybody has free will. I want to love and respect everyone's decisions, but uh, let's see. Da, 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 da. But yeah, I find that you can use positive. I can use, again, like me, right? Not anybody else. I find that I can use, though, that positive energy and optimism, like being optimistic about things, like being real. I'm a scientist. Hey, this is my profession, in a way, to like look at things, quote, realistically or pragmatically, in a way. I have a huge heart, though, too, and so yeah, all kinds of, sometimes it goes in different directions, but the fact is that yes, I can evaluate a situation and say, whoa, this is wrong, or whoa, this is a situation from my perspective as an observer, right? Um, how do I solve that issue? Well, I don't feel that by bringing others down, like accusing others of their wrong, or consistently like if I allow myself as a being to like get depressed or to get in a negative energy about things, I find that my productivity, like my ability to communicate to others about situations and just like be a deliverer of information and a facilitator of action and stuff, kind of deteriorates. Maybe that's just a personal problem for me, but I think that in general people find that if they feel good and feel confident that they can make positive changes in their own and others' lives, that the process moves a lot more smoothly and quickly and encouragingly, holistically, for everyone. So that's, I guess, why I I like to stick with the whole love and light concept, because that, at least from my experience, feels like who I am. Like I am everything. I know this, but I know this anyway. But yeah, I feel that I'm most activated, most useful when I'm trying to thrive in positive vibes. I'll try to make a part 2 to this. Bye. Thank you.